It's me, Carmen, and I wanted to show you something. Um, hmm, I'm debating because I have quite the little mess going on around here. So, um, I wanted to show you how I get into these projects and, you know, one thing turns into another and then turns into another and turns into another. And then we're just like in this vicious cycle of never ending projects. Oh, so I decided that I was going to go through all the things that I've collected within the last year of good intentions. I call them good intentions. Yes, I do. So, for example, I have this little packet of good intentions. So, they are scraps of cut. This is Amazon packaging paper. So, it's something like this. And actually, I turn it into something like this that holds on to my good intentions. Yes, because you need an envelope for all your good intentions. Yeah, I mean, come on. So I have this other envelope that I made from an Amazon package, and it too has a bunch of good intentions. Yeah, my God. And they all have, like, they're kind of themed. I don't know about this is not themed. I have all kinds of stuff in here. This is not themed at all. I tried to keep it themed, but yeah, no, that's not what that is. I got interesting texture paper though that has good intentions. What else do we have here? All right, let's put this good intention back in here. I have this other Amazon package that I made and turned it into an envelope. And I also have good intentions in here. But actually, these are completed ones. So these are all tags that I made. So this is all completed stuff. Yeah, like this. I made this out of one of the books. I made a little cute little tag out of that. This one was made out of a painting that I had. I made that. What else do we got here? Yeah, these are all completed. What else is in here? Oh, so that's mixed up with these. That's not supposed to be mixed up with these. That's supposed to be somewhere else. Anyway, I made these. These are also completed. So these are collages of fabric. So I made a whole bunch of collages so that I could put them either in front of books or my journal books. I'll show you an example of what I did to one of them. I gotta put my good intentions to the side over here. Let's see. Which one did I do? This one. Okay. So this is a journal book that I made. And it closes like this. And I believe that's the front. Yes, that is the front. That's the front. This is the front. All right, this is the front. All right, so in here, so I made all of these little cute little collages, and then I created these. These are all separate signatures that I made, and I made covers for each of the signatures. They have folios inside. This one has a cute little pocket you could put. I'm not showing you, I'm sorry. This one has a cute pocket that you could put, you know, like maybe one of these inside of it, maybe in there. And then the front of it has that. And then my next signature has another collage fabric that I made, and I just sewed it to the cover. And then it has a folio. Now the folios, these are all winter themed, so I have different themes folio. So I'm working on a summer theme folios for my signatures. And this one has another cute little pocket inside. And then the third one has another of these cute little collages, fabric collages I call them. And the signature has actually another little fabric that I glued to the cover, and that goes in winter. This is actually my winter series that I added to the signature. And that is about it. And so that's this is my little scrapbook. I guess it could be a scrapbook, it could be a journal, it could be whatever you want it to be. So that's one of the ideas that I had for these little fabric folios, collages, I'm sorry, fabric collages that I made. They're so much fun to do because you know what I do, so I'm going to show you what I do. All right, so that's how my projects start. I go from one thing to the other and it just goes on. Anyway, but I have this container of all these fabrics, and what I do is, because I love the ripped edges, so I just sit here and I cut and rip, or I'm watching TV and I just cut and rip, and I have a whole bunch. And then whenever I feel like, oh, I need a couple of collages, fabric collages, I'll just come in here and I'll grab whatever it is that I'm feeling and put something together. I don't know if you can see that. So I have a sublimation printer, and I made these words, and I also use those for my fabric collages too. So I cut them up whenever I need them to put them somewhere. So that's that. And I just had a thought. I'll show you another journal that I made. Oh, this one is one of my little favorites. Used one of these clippies as a tie-on. I'm not sure how well that works, but this one has a cute little envelope in the inside with one of those matchbook pads, and that goes in there. And then this is one of the signatures. This one only has one signature, and I made this cover. This one has a pocket in the inside, but this cover is made from the Amazon packaging, and also with some Mod Podge glue. And I just added all kinds of things to it, and I made these cute little patterns. And I thought that turned out really well. And then this one has another folio, and the folio has pockets in it. Here goes a tag that I made. And then this is an example of one of those sublimated fabrics that I printed on, and then I just sewed it around the front cover to this signature. Right. And this is all, so this is cardboard in the back, and this is actually a printed paper that I printed this heart design on. And then I just added this cute little tag, I forget the name of it. Anyway, it says, I don't know if you can see it, a perfect moment. So everything that you write in here is going to be your perfect moment. Anywho, so we went on a little rabbit hole now, didn't we? I only came here to show you my good intentions. So, yeah. Thank you, though, for stopping by. If you're ever curious about any of this stuff, crazy stuff that I make, please let me know in the comments, and I don't know which videos to show, so I'm hoping somebody might be like, yay, I want to know how you made that. So thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Bye. Bye.